What an interesting season it has been for us so far at Bournemouth. We're trying to avoid relegation. We've hit the transfer window. We've brought in 2 key players to help us do that. And the beard looks normal again. And because the January transfer window is still not closed, we have some business left to do. Now, what I've realized is Reiss Nelson from Arsenal and Lucas Moura from Tottenham have expiring contracts. We can basically sign them on a free for next season, but I don't know if I want to go for Lucas Moura. He's already 30 years old, 78 rated. I mean, plus his wages are a lot, 89,000. I'm not sure if Lucas Moura would be the right choice, but Reiss Nelson, on the other hand, is a very realistic signing for a team like Bournemouth. Why? Well, he's been trying to get into Arsenal's starting 11 for what seems like forever. Why not sign a contract in the same league with a smaller market team where you can get a lot of game time, improve your game? He's 23 years old. He needs to play regularly, and I think Bournemouth can provide that. And that's exactly what Bournemouth is going to do. Reiss Nelson, welcome to Bournemouth. An excellent deal. We sign him on a free. He's 74 rated, 23 years old, plenty of potential for him. Let's go. I absolutely love this signing. He's going to be a fantastic player for us for the next 5 years, maybe even for the rest of the save. Who knows? We have 2 big games left in January, at home against Brentford and then away at Leeds. Plus we finish off the January transfer window. Let's go and play Brentford and try and get 3 points at home. I think that's the plan. 3 points is always the plan. A little bit of a rotational squad against Brentford because again of match fitness. Lewis Cook starts in the middle and Palestri starts out wide for David Brooks because he's also a little bit unfit. Brentford is playing a 4-3-3. We're playing a 4-4-2. We may change that to a 5-2-3 depending how the match is going. Let's go get these 3 points, okay? This is a big game for us. Every game is big for Bournemouth. A game that we have to win. We should win. And if we go on a run, maybe we can actually somehow steal a European spot. But again, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, if we get there. Right now, we have a great attack, a great early attack. We're going to pull it back to Solanke with the shot. And it's saved by David Raya really early on. Cook is going to take this corner. It's not that great of a corner, and Raya's got it. Don't let the cross come in now. Senesi. Neto with the save. Neto with a great save. Absolutely fantastic. He's been very good last couple of games for us. I'm not going to lie to you. He's been very good. Palestri makes a nice pass again. Solanke. To Diaz, and it's saved. Can we put it in? We can't. Oh my gosh, another great chance wasted. Tried to go far post. Senesi, Jensen. Yeah, oh, Jensen makes a nice pass and it's saved again by Neto, and it's headed out. And Brentford and Diaz has some room on this side. He's got lots of room, but Onyeka is keeping up with him. Wow, Onyeka is very fast, a player that we've looked at. Billing. Palestri with the shot, and it's missed, and it's wide. Oh my gosh, man. There goes halftime. It's 0-0 at halftime, but things are looking very, very positive for us. I'm very, very happy with the first half that we had. We probably should have scored a goal. We probably should have. Let's try and do that in the second half. Second half is underway. No lineup changes. But we need to start pressing a little bit more here. We need the 3 points. We need every point we can get. Mbuemo. Jensen. Vasquez with a weak shot. Very, very weak. That's no trouble for Neto whatsoever. Benbarret and Diaz. Out to Alvarez. He sees Solanke out in space. Oh my gosh, what a pass. What a pass, what a goal. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Let's go. 1-0 Bournemouth. Brentford is seeing stars. Solanke is a star. Alvarez is a star with that beautiful pass. They left him wide open. They left him wide open. And it was an easy finish. Easy finish. 1-0 Bournemouth. 3 points is looking great. Alvarez with the throw. Billing loses the ball on the throw. What was that? It's okay. Senesi's there. Senesi and Oxford have been absolutely fantastic for us. And we have a counter here. We have a counter. Oh, and it's just intercepted. Lewis Cook saw Solanke making the run, but the Brentford defender saw it too. And they're making some runs here. Baptiste. They're playing way more aggressive now. I can feel it. I can feel it. Blocked. Billing. Solanke. is making the run again. We should have lifted it, and it was a bad pass, and they're back at it again. Just nothing that goes through the center. Oxford. Oh, Oxford, you just absolutely beautiful human being. Pinnock intercepts that. We're just making runs, and they're... I don't know what's going on right now. This is a very, very weird second half. We have space. It's a 3-on-2. It's a 3-on-2, guys. It's a 3-on-2, and Palestri's making the run, and I tried to get it to him, but it didn't go through. Oh my gosh. That would have been it. That would have been 2. 74th minute. I'd like to make some changes once the ball goes out of bounds. If the ball goes out of bounds. But Billing is making the run here. And he sees Ben Barrett and Diaz, and Solanke with the shot, and Solanke with the goal, and it's 2-0, and that is game over. That's game. That is 3 points for us. That is a swift counterattack, and that's exactly how you finish it. We finished our chances in the second half. It was perfect. Little dink there, and that's an easy finish into the top corner. It's 2-0 Bournemouth. Yes, we are going to make some changes in the 80th minute here. We have Semenyo coming on, Baturina is coming on, Ross Barkley's coming on, and Lloyd Kelly's coming on for Vigna. This has been quite the easy game. I would say the Brentford hasn't really troubled us too much whatsoever. And we're just making runs, and Semenyo is here. Semenyo is taking it all the way here. He's not. He's passing it to Barkley, who's got the ball here, and yeah, someone shoot, and somebody, Baturina with the miss. We are so unorganized. Oh my gosh, so unorganized. 90 minutes, final score 2-0 Bournemouth at home versus Brentford. Another 3 points. An incredible month of January continues. After another incredible performance, a 2-0 win at home versus Brentford, we are back into 11th. 8, 6, and 9. We're sitting on 30 points, but look what I noticed. 6th place has only 35 points. So we're actually only 5 points behind 6th. But we're 20 points behind 5th, who's Chelsea. The top 5 are literally running away with the league. This is a very lopsided season. Man City, Man United, Liverpool, Spurs, and Chelsea are just gone, while everybody else is kind of just floating in mid-table. I don't think we can catch up to Chelsea in 5th. I really don't. That's a 20-point gap with 15 games left. But on the positive note, there's a 13-point gap between us and 18th place Fulham, which is the first relegation spot. 13-point gap. I mean, are we safe? Can we say that we're safe already? We've also been getting a lot of transfer offers for Lloyd Kelly, who just decided that he wants to leave the club. I mean, he's playing a lot. You guys saw it. He's playing on a regular basis, but he wants to leave. I keep on rejecting the offers, but at what point do we accept one of them? I mean, Porto is offering 6.2 million for him. I can probably get upwards of like 7.5, 8. I'm gonna reject it. It's Lloyd Kelly. You need to stay. Maybe he'll change his mind. You guys as the board wanted me to bolster the back line, and that's exactly what we did. Chris Richards, the American Chris Richards, center back from Crystal Palace, is making his way to Bournemouth. The deal absolutely works out in our favor. We bolster our back line. We offer Chris Meffin plus 3.2 million, and we have a 22-year-old beast of a center back. Chris Richards, welcome to Bournemouth. After the purchase of Chris Richards, we actually don't have any more money left. We have 179,000. So unless we sell somebody like a Ryan Fredericks, it doesn't look like we can get any more deals done in this transfer window. So while we wait for some transfer offers, let's go to Leeds and get 3 more points. Our lineup basically stays the same aside from a few changes. Lewis Cook is starting in the middle with Philip Billing. He's been playing pretty well, and I'm actually going to start Chris Richards just so we can see how he does. I want us to start very sharp. I want to get in behind their defense really early and create some good chances. That is the plan. Solanke's been our main goal contributor this year. I will show you the stats later. He's been absolutely fantastic. Christensen, Luke Ayling, Daniele Rigani is there, and they have Jorginho in. Jorginho shoots, and Neto with the save. Neto with the save early on, 18 minutes in. Neto's got to produce. Pretty simple save, I would say, but Leeds do have a corner here, and they're going to take it short. Nanto. Chris Richards does well. First involvement from Richards, and we can go back on the counter attack. I see Alvarez out wide. He's playing really high, but he does well to get past 2 defenders, and he's gonna dink it to Ben Barrett and Diaz. We're gonna stop. Play it to David Brooks. Solanke. Billing and shoots it wide. Chances at both ends of the field, but it's still 0-0. Alvarez is in. Cut back to Diaz, and it's in. Low post, low corner. It is 1-0 Bournemouth away. Get out of the net, Ben, and go celebrate. Get out of the net and go celebrate. There it is. 39 minutes in, 1-0 Bournemouth away at Leeds. And we just keep on rolling. We keep on rolling here. You love to see it. Alvarez with a nice cutback. And Ben Brereton makes no mistake. 1-0 Bournemouth away again. Traore intercepts. And Ben Brereton is in again. Ben hits the crossbar. Oh my gosh. A flurry of chances for us here in the first half. And it is halftime. What an incredible first half performance yet again. We are turning things around here at Bournemouth. We really are. Second half is underway. McKennie intercepted by Viña. We got to get Viña on a permanent deal at the end of the season. We really do. He's been fantastic for us. Nanto. Alvarez. Oh, and it's fouled. Nanto is fouled by Alvarez, and Leeds have a free kick in a dangerous position here. 52nd minute. They go to Jorginho, but Ben Brereton intercepts it, but he loses it again. And we get it back, but we lose it again. And Jorginho is in. Oh, and Alvarez does so well. Brooks steps in to help out. And it's a goal kick. Defensively, we are so sound. Alvarez, Philip Billing. Ben Brereton is in again. He's in again. And he's going to make it 2. He's going to make it 2 away at Ellen Road. Yes, sirree, Bob. Woo! Easy finish. The defenders are standing still. No one is catching up to Ben. Ben Brereton Diaz, 2 goals on the day. He makes it 2-0 Bournemouth away. Yes. And we're going to make a heap load of changes here. 5 changes to be exact. Freshen up the lineup. Give some guys some more playing time here. Because it is 2-0 and it just doesn't look like we're going to concede. It really doesn't. I don't want to speak too soon here. Aronson with the cross. Well, I mean, that's never going to bother us. Jorginho Rutter is coming off. Moussa Dembele is coming on for them, but it may be too little too late. Last time we played Leeds, Moussa Dembele put like 3 out of the stadium. So hopefully he continues that wonderful form here. It is a final. 90 minutes are up. 93 minutes are up. And it is another clean sheet, another 3 points, and another 2-0 win for Bournemouth. We are just an absolutely fantastic run of games in the past 2 months. We've completely turned things around. Ben Brereton Diaz, 3 attempts, 2 goals. Man of the match for me, really. Chris Richards was absolutely incredible as well. Several key interceptions, several key passes. A brilliant debut, really. Full-time 2-0 Bournemouth. Unfortunately, we didn't receive any offers for Ryan Fredericks or Joe Rothwell, so we couldn't make up any more money. You can see that we still have 179,000. The transfer window has been closed, and we couldn't sign anybody else. But that is okay. I'm very happy with the window that we had. We brought in some good players. We brought in Reece Nelson for next year. We brought in Facundo Palestri on loan. We brought in Chris Richards permanently. And we brought in Martin Baturina. I think it was very good business with the budget that we had. Looking at the table, we're in comfortable 10th. We're actually tied with Arsenal and Villa for 8th. And we're only 5 points behind Forest. We are 9, 6, and 9. And for the first time this season, we have a positive goal difference. A +2. 36 goals for, 34 against. When it comes to the relegation zone, we have a 16-point lead on Fulham, who's in 18th. They have 17 points, we have 33. And the race for first has never been hotter. You have Man City on 60 points, but then you have Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs, and Man United all sitting on 53 points. That's insane. They're only 7 points behind City. So I have no idea who is going to win the league. Speaking of Manchester City, we have some massive games coming up in February. We host Man City, we host Wolves, and then we travel to Arsenal, who we're tied on points with. Our player stats for the year after the January transfer window: Dominic Solanke has 18 goal contributions and 23 appearances, and Ben Brereton Diaz is not far behind him, and then kind of everybody else. But Marcus Tavernier is coming back in a few weeks, and he had 7 assists. Like I told you guys, guys, 7 assists and 16 appearances. So having him back is going to be huge. As always, thank you for watching. We have some massive games coming up in the month of February. Man City, Wolves, Arsenal. Doesn't get any bigger than that. I hope you guys have yourself a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Let's go.